Hello, my name is Brett. I'm from UkuleleTricks.com, a website that helps you become a better ukulele player. Today I wanted to take a look at the 12-bar blues on ukulele. If you're clicking onto this video from YouTube, you'll definitely want to check out the lesson that goes along with this on UkuleleTricks.com. If you just watch this video, it might be a little bit confusing. I'm not going to go into details about the form and the structure of the 12-bar blues. I just want to show you some examples of how to play that. So, the only chords you're going to need to know are an A7 chord, a D7 chord, and an E7 chord. And again, you can get those chords and fingerings on UkuleleTricks.com. Alright, let's get started. Alright, for this first example, I'm going to be playing the 12-bar blues in its most basic form. I'm going to be using a strumming pattern of down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the blues is characterized by its swung rhythm. So I'm going to be swinging this strumming pattern just a little bit too. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the top. For this next example, we're going to vary up our chord changes just a little bit within this 12-bar blues form. Pay attention specifically to the second measures and the last 4 measures of this 12-bar phrase. I'm going to keep the same strumming pattern as I did in the last example. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. So as you can kind of see, the blues is a really flexible form and structure. For this last example, I'm actually going to mix and match both variations of the last examples, but this time I'm going to do a little bit of a different strumming pattern and a rhythm. For this example, I'm going to play a strumming pattern that goes down, down, up, down, up. And what I'm actually going to do for this last example is I'm going to, for the first 2 beats of every measure, I'm going to play the major chord, or the chord without the 7th, for the first 2 beats. So, for example, wherever an A seventh appears, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my A major chord that's played like this, and on the and of 2, or on the first up strum of the measure, I'm going to take off my middle finger, so I'm just left with the 7th chord. So this means I'd be switching from an A major chord to an A 7th chord. So A major, A 7th. And then I do this with my D 7th chord as well. On the first 2 beats, we'll play a D major chord. And for this D major chord, I'm going to bar the top 3 strings on the 2nd fret with my middle finger. And I'm going to do it in such a way that allows the bottom string to ring completely open. So D major. And then what I can do is I can take my pinky here and place it on the 3rd fret of the bottom string to give me my 7th chord. Or like that. So I have a D major, D 7th, D major, D 7th. And then for my E 7th chord, I'm not going to do anything with that because it's such a quick passing chord. But here's what I mean, and again, you can get creative with this as well. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.